All right, everyone. Thank you. So welcome to the end of research, not the start of research. So let's get started. If you're interested in presenting, sign up at presentations.ratsec.club. We're currently revamping the ideas.ratsec.club. So for the ideas list, please wait until next week for a whole new list for updated content. And I am still looking for presentations. So if you're interested, please sign up. Again, reiterating that. Also, free research swag as well. We will be getting those nice prizes at the end, UV key and USB rubber ducky. So, get on that presentation grind. Announcements, just the regular, join the Discord, check the calendar, mailing list, and the feedback form. If you have any questions or concerns, or anything that you want to comment on how the club is run, please submit the feedback form at feedback.ratsec.club. Hackathon date has been moved to February 19th. M&T Bank Hackathon will be happening on February 5th. Please, if you're interested, go to both. Potentially might get good interaction with our lovely sponsor, M&T Bank. As well as our hackathon. Stay tuned for more information about that. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of activities and kind of project ideas for newcomers, so stay tuned. RITSec swag, if you have not picked up your RITSec swag, please do so immediately. Go to the RITSec club room at any point where there's an e-board member, and we can get that squared away for you guys. Blue team signups, I believe these are still open. White team signups are very good. If you do not think you will have a team for ISTS, you can gain a lot of experience by white teaming as well. Even though blue team is kind of the meat of the competition, there's still opportunity for learning. CTF challenges? This Sunday? This Sunday. Okay, so just to reiterate that, ISTS signups for both blue team and white team? Just blue team? Blue team signups will be closing this Sunday. So get a team, sign up, and who knows, maybe you'll be able to compete for ISTS. CTF call for challenges. So if you would like to make challenges for the RIT CTF happening April 1st, go to any of these 3 links to get more information and sign up. Okay, and this is our event schedule, just like we have listed before. That date should be changed. It's February 19th. And yeah. Okay, clap it up for our sponsors. Let's go. Woo! What? And follow our lovely social media accounts. We have a lot of pictures and updates. Okay, so now let's get into the security news. Let's get started. Okay, so a new bootkit was discovered named Moonbounce, hides in your BIOS chip and persists after drive formats. So this is a newly discovered bootkit, the third bootkit discovered in the wild, and it's more stealthy and hard to remove and path into your OS. It hides in your BIOS chip and thus remains even after you reinstall your OS or format your hard drive. The way that they perform this is because it's a UEFI firmware malware. So instead of hooking to, for example, for rootkits, you're hooking into a system function, kernel function. You're going even deeper into the boot up process for computers. So the technique that this Moonbounce bootkit, how it persists is that it actually goes into the SPI, which stands for Serial Peripheral Interface Flash, which they overwrite to their own special magic byte, and they can inject their shellcode from there. And there's this whole execution process. I didn't really understand it, but this link, tomshardware.com, has a great write-up and the whole execution process from, the bootloader to userland execution, where they can call payloads. Very cool stuff. Local privilege escalation in Polkit's PK exec. So this was probably the most famous story out of this week. Probably a big CVE for this year. It's a memory corruption vulnerability which affects Polkit's pkexec. Is not remotely exploitable, but locally exploitable, which will give you higher access within your computer. It can be quickly exploited to acquire root privileges. And so what pkexec is, it allows for non-privileged users to manage permissioning for both non-privileged and privileged users. Correct me if I'm wrong, if that's right. And it's a whole chain of a vulnerability where pkexec, the pkexec executable, can be specified a path. And from that path, you can specify a specific Unicode character, and there's a specific C function that is vulnerable to where you can call your own file, and that file can be set with an SUID permission, and from there you can get a root shell. Okay, Qualls has a very great write-up. This is the original article that I found, but this Qualls article is very good, courtesy of Drayden. Very nice write-up. I prefer this more than the other articles that I found. Dark Souls RCE. Let's go. So there's a dangerous remote code execution bug in Dark Souls video game that could let attackers brick the PCs of online players. So this remote code execution vulnerability was found in the Dark Souls series. So not only Dark Souls 3, but Dark Souls Remastered 2, and also Elden Ring. So there's this very funny clip of a Twitch streamer playing Dark Souls 3 where his game crashes, and there is a PowerShell script that runs a narrator text to basically call him bad at the game. It is very funny. I posted it in the the news channel in our Discord. Go check it out. Hopefully it doesn't have any obscenities. I apologize if they do, but very cool. Apple pays record $100,500 to a student who found a Mac webcam hack. So a security student has shown Apple how hacking its webcams can also leave their devices fully open to hackers, earning him the biggest payout of the Apple Bug Bounty program. So this person named Ryan Pickering, who goes to Georgia Institute of Technology and is a big vulnerability researcher there, discovered this exploit in the Safari web browser where it allows universal cross-site scripting. So this is an extension of cross-site scripting. So cross-site scripting where you can execute commands that affect the website. Sorry, I should have brought this up. But universal cross-site scripting extends beyond XSS where it affects the browser itself. So it's not a classical cross-site scripting where it's only executing on the web server. So you can do cross-session hijacking through this. So you can, it gives the attacker full access to all web-based accounts from iCloud to PayPal, plus the permissioning of microphone, camera, and screen sharing. So this is super big. However, the Mac hardware still shows that the webcam has turned on, so that green light will still turn on. Very cool article, plus the write-up from his original blog post site, Safari UXS. Very cool write-up. I suggest that you guys take a look at it. UXS is super interesting. Hopefully you can do a presentation maybe later on this semester kind of highlighting other UXS type vulnerabilities. And thank you so much. That's the end of the cybersecurity news for this week and the end of the research section. We hope to see you next week, and bye-bye. Oh, no claps? Okay.